What's good, everybody? I'm just waiting for my live to come up. All right. Let me turn this a little bit. Trying to get all this stuff out. Let's see. Right there. Anyway, what's good, everybody? Just wanted to come on. Welcome to the screen. First of all, this is day 3. In this stream, we're going to be talking about history moment. Just want to share with you guys a history moment. Do something different, as I look over the on these social media sites. It seems like, we are so distracted. This is just my perspective. I have a right to my own opinion. What I'm seeing is a lot of these young people. Not that I'm old, I'm still young too. But the young folks, it's like they just following each other and just doing what others do instead of following their mind and their direction. And we did it too, and when I was younger. But it's a little different now. We have a lot of things that we didn't have, when I was coming up, as far as, especially these phones and stuff like that. But I want to just share with you today a history moment. Today is June 13th, and the topic of my little discussion is called History's Monster. And we know there's a lot of monsters out there. and like, what do you mean, a monster? Like bad people that do bad things to people that hurt people that, I can't say the word on here. I don't want to, get in trouble, but people that unalive people that assassinate people, people that, take people out. But this is a history moment. Just listen up, and I want you to reflect. I want you to think. I want you to think about what I'm sharing with you, because it did happen. Because think about it. We was here. Well, let me say it like this. People was here before us. And this earth been here a long time. Believe it or not. Yeah, believe it or not, it has. And this, what I want to share with you, is called History's Monster. Okay, here we go. The people who know their God shall be strong and carry out great exploits. That's in the book of Daniel, the 11th chapter, the 32nd verse. It's in your Bible. The people who know their God shall be strong and carry out great exploits. Okay. In Daniel chapter 11, we are given a prophecy about a man known to history as Antiochus IV. I guess this guy was a king, and he was a Syrian general. Antiochus, a Syrian general who is the biblical prototype of the coming Antichrist. Okay, and Antiochus is among history's most despicable characters. And there's a lot of people out here that's, can be labeled that despicable character. He tried to force the people of Israel to forsake their religion, burn their scriptures, paganize their children, and disavow their God. Okay. He desecrated the temple by stopping the daily sacrifices and setting up an altar or idol devoted to Zeus, the abomination of desolation that previewed the future actions of the Antichrist. In his fury at Jewish resistance, Antiochus massacred 80,000 men, women, and children. This man was diabolical. He just killed so many people. Just listen to what I'm saying. This is just letting you hear the mind of a person that, that does stuff like this. This happened way before our time. It happened before your dad, your mom, your grandma, their people way back, okay? It was an indescribable reign of terror, okay? But even then, there were faithful Jews, those who knew their God. And that's the key. When you know your God, when you know who you serve, you don't let nothing stop you or put fear in your heart. Don't let nothing stop you, okay? Who amid the carnage were strong and did great exploits. As a result, Israel regained its freedom until the days of the Roman Empire. Every generation of believers faces opposition and persecution. Every generation. We facing it now. Think about it. We going through stuff now, and look at the government and how we are, going through all these things, and what there may be, going to war. Not right now, but it's coming. But if we know our God, if we know who we serve, we don't have to worry about, being fearful. We don't have to worry about, are we going to make it? We don't have to worry about, or is God going to be there for us to help us, to bring us out? We know he is. Okay? But those people who know their God will be strong and do great exploits. With Christ beside us, we cannot be conquered or cowed. Never forget that the power of God working through a faithful servant is a mighty thing. And keep that in mind. Let me say that again. Never forget that the power of God working through a faithful servant is a mighty thing. Last words, last thought. The right knowledge of God is the strength of the soul. And in the strength of that, gracious souls do exploits. Matthew Henry. Just a thought. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Something to think about. Monsters. History is monster. It's a lot of monsters out there. It's a lot of monsters in our time. In the day we living in now. There's so much stuff going on that you don't even know about. They hide it from us. They keep it from us. The Bible said, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard the things that God has prepared for them that what? Love him. Keep your mind, keep your thoughts, keep your heart in God. Thank you for listening. See you on the next stream. Take care.